Hello everyone and welcome to Tonic Live. Hello everyone and welcome to another very special Tonic unboxing of Tonic Craft Kit 17 with myself, Owain.
Me, Alison.
And me, Daniel.
And there's Daniel. So yeah, hello everyone. If you haven't joined us before, maybe you don't even know what the Tonic Craft Kit is. It's a monthly subscription box full of crafty goodies, exclusive Tonic goodies, and some sneak peek of the future goodies as well. All there for you. So what we're going to be doing today, and what we usually do on these shows, is go through, show you what you can expect, and yeah, just give you a little insight into what this kit's all about. So this month's kit, Spring Frame, is the name of the kit. So that'll give you a bit of an insight into what it's all about. But we're going to go through it bit by bit. Ali's going to show you a bit in more detail what the shades, how they work together, and we'll show you a few little projects on what's to come. Very special news this month as well. It's a double discount month as well with your TCK code on toniccraftkit.co.uk and tonic-studios.com. So that means if you're an active Tonic Craft Kit subscriber and you go onto the card and you're at checkout, you enter that code in there, TCK. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. There isn't much more than that. Enter TCK.
A double discount is fantastic.
Yeah.
And usually you'd get 10%, but you're going to get 20% for this month, so for December. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Loads of you already ready and waiting on YouTube and on Facebook, so we're going to kick it off and take a little look about what this kit is all about. So if you want to do the honours.
Well, we're going forward into spring, as the name says.
Yeah.
You're all Christmased out by now. By the time this has come to you, you've seen enough red, green, blue, silver. You're ready for something a little bit brighter.
Something fresher. So we're going to show you.
So we'll go through the papers first.
Yeah, we'll kick off with the papers. So if you get the papers out,
Okay.
we're going to kick it off, and we'll go through them one by one and show you what they are. So the first one, then we've got the Buttermilk yellow, and that's the classic card. This is the weave textured card.
You've got a weave on one side. There's your weave. So if I bring you nearer to the camera, then you should be able to pick up the weave there. And then the other side then is a plain side. So for stamping on, that's perfect. And then the texture is perfect for die cutting as well. It's 216 GSM. So it's not thick enough for construction, but perfect for layering and perfect for die cutting.
Yeah, well, we'll go through the next one that's on the top there. The speciality card then, and that's powder blue lace then on there.
So this here has a lovely floral design already into the card. It's card, I would call this, not paper. This is a 250 GSM card, and the back is white.
So you've got beautiful patterns on there, and if you've had any of the speciality card or paper before, you'll know what they're all about. Next one then, you got the speciality paper or card, Pink Sunset then.
So this is a paper, and this is a handmade cotton paper. So you've got a beautiful emboss on the back. So if you wanted to colour that, you could, and use it as a different colour. But you've also got the beautiful coral on the front, and you can see the detail there, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, as you can see, there's variety in the papers that you're getting, so you use them how you want. I know somebody on YouTube was just then asking to see a bit of the powder blue again
Oh, sorry.
up close. So there you go, if you see the shine. But cameras, although we've improved the cameras, they still don't do it justice. So you're gonna love them when they arrive. All of you are subscribed already, or maybe this is the first time you're wondering, okay, is this a kit for me? Well, go to toniccraftkit.co.uk if you're in the UK or rest of the world outside of the USA. Go to tonic-studios.com if you're in the USA, and you can get them as a one-off, a subscription, or a quarterly if you're a big Tonic fan and you want to get pay for 3 in advance, and you make savings at each tier of that. So yeah, well worth checking all that out. If you're unsure on any of the details, it's all there online. What should we go for next?
Should we go for the silky?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, the next one that we got here.
This is our silky
yeah,
sky.
the Silky Sky.
This I absolutely love. This is our satin cardstock. So it still gives you a nice sheen, but it's not as shiny as a mirror card. And this colour to me is just perfect. You know I love blues anyway.
Lovely sort of flourishes on your sentiments, bits and pieces like that you can do. Yeah, it's a lovely turquoise, so it's sort of
It
blue.
is.
So yeah,
It's beautiful.
that's it. And all these cards as well. So if you use it and you think, oh, I want more, these will all be available on the website as well once the kit goes live. After that, so I think around a month usually, if they are exclusive on there. But we try and get a lot of these papers on there straight away, so you can top up your kit on there, and usually discount as well, your TCK discount.
Exactly.
All right, what are we next? Is the glitter card you're using next?
We can go with the glitter card. So
Yeah.
we have our shamrock green.
Yeah, Lucky Shamrock Green. There you go. So yeah, really.
So if you're looking, I
Look
mean,
at that.
we got. I know it's a little way away, but we've got St Patrick's Day
yeah.
to come up. So I mean, what better than a nice little glitter shamrock?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, like I said, if you're doing those sort of greeny sort of plants and floral stuff as well, you can use it for that if you want to create that sort of effect. Yeah, really nice, really glamorous sort of colours there.
Exactly.
Yeah, next up then we have got the pearlescent card, I believe.
This is our pearlescent, and it's double-sided pearlescent. And this is our
Limelight. That's it.
Limelight. There we are. So again, you can see the very gentle colours all going together.
That's it. You've got, they do. There's a lovely sort of gentle, fresh tones, bright, and you're going to see that through the Nuvo stuff that we're going to come later. You're going to be able to catch a bit of that. And then finally, got the classic card, then coral pink. Then.
So the pearlescent is 250 GSM as well, and again, your coral pink is your 216 GSM. That's the one with the linen effect. So you've got lots of colour stories here. You can go with the blues, your blues and greens. You can totally take out your corals and your, woo. There we are. You can use your greens and your blues as a lovely colour background. Or you take out your blues, you just use your yellows and greens. Take those out and you've got your beautiful corals to go with them. So there's a lot of colour stories here that you can go with, lots of ideas.
That's it, and yeah, all fresh, all looking into spring, looking into that new year, 2019. You're going to have lots to enjoy there. So there's 7 papers and card all together in there, and that's your papers and card for the Tonic Craft Kit
I'll pop
this
them
month.
on the front so you can see them.
That's it.
As we do a bit of chatting.
Yeah, as we do a bit of chatting. Right, next up then, we'll go to the dies and stamps.
Okay.
So here we go. There you have it.
So again, you've got your little folder with everything contained. I will show you how these cut and everything. So there's your dies. So they come in 2 sets. You've got 4 sentiments, different sentiments, and then you have an optional one then that goes with them. But again, I will show you all these in a couple of minutes. So a nice frame set this time, and your stamp set to go with them is there. It is. And you have another sentiment. So you've got Bloomin' Fabulous, some gorgeous little bees, a little flower, and then you've got some little, the dotted lines that go behind the bees. So you've got one making a lovely flower, and you've just got a little line as well. So
that's it. Yeah, really sort of fresh floral designs. If you are going to be colouring, you paper piecing, bits like that as well, you're going to love this. These sort of spring frames is what they are. So you get 11 dies in total with that there. So yeah, those are your dies, and we'll show them. We know it's difficult to show dies when they are dies. You need to see them cut out sometimes to see the sentiments in action. So we're going to show you that in a little bit. Okay, next up then we'll go through the Nuvo products then. So yeah, we'll kick it off with, go for the inks.
So you have a full pack of inks this time. So you have our Panama Rose, Rubber Duck and Lime Burst. So again, these colours match beautifully with your papers and cards, but they're also a nice bright set on their own as well. They're hybrid inks, as all our inks are. So what does that mean? You can use them with alcohol markers, but you can also use them with watercolours. And I've done a few little techniques with them as well, which I'll share with you.
Yeah, people asking how much and where to purchase. If you go to toniccraftkit.co.uk, if you're anywhere outside of the USA, if you're in the USA, tonic-studios.com, you click the banner on the front page, it'll tell you all the price and info you need to know in dollars for you there. Next up then, we'll go for both the embellishment mousses. Yeah?
Already in my hand. So you have a choice of 2 this time. So our colours are hang on, what's our colours? Custard cream.
And pink flambe.
There we are. So I'm not showing you very well. There's your colours.
If you've never tried our mousses before, the embellishment mousses, what are they all about, Al?
Embellishment mousse is a texture almost like butter. You can put it on through stencils with a palette knife, and it gives you a raised effect. So there's our lovely custard cream there. Oh, excuse me. You can put it in a spritzer bottle and spritz with it. You can paint with it. There's a mica powder in it, so you've got a different colour on black and white, and I'll show you a little bit of that as well.
Yeah.
What else can we do with this?
There's lots of stuff, you know. Yeah, you stenciling, and we've seen crafters out there go their own way with them and create awesome sort of mixed media designs. This kind of stuff. Yeah, you get shine, but also texture and bits and pieces like that.
Use it as a gilding wax, so you've got beautiful colours to use there. Lots and lots of things.
Lots and lots of, yeah, it's a very good multi-purpose, and if you've been getting the kits up until now, you can have a good catalogue of things now. So you're going to have, you know, if you're a new starter with crafting, this helps fill out your arsenal of craft goodies and what sort of stuff that you're going to have for any sort of project. Hopefully you'll have something for that. Next up then, so we'll try the little drop. So this is the mini glitter drop there. Oh, there you go. That's me. It's got a little bit of plastic.
I was going to let you go. I was going to let you. Oh, is it?
I was taking a picture of it earlier.
There we are. So there's our yellow bird glitter drop. And I'll show you more of the colours just shortly. So it's a beautiful lemony colour. It's quite a zesty lemon, I would say. But again, looks fabulous with the other colours.
And that's it. Our design team, they all put together all the colours and make sure the dyes all go together. So if you do want to make them all and keep them as one project, you can do. But if you want to use them in bits and pieces across other projects with previous kits, that's totally cool. We're okay with that. We're okay for that.
Yeah, we really don't mind.
We're fine with that too. What you got? Am I supposed to guess what you got?
Well, you've got to guess. You've got to guess next.
Okay, yeah. This is so you get a single Aquaflow pen in this one, and you've got true turquoise there. It's a choice between the two. So what's going to happen in these is you'll either get the true turquoise in this one, or you'll get flamingo pink as an individual pen. So that's a bit of a surprise as to which one you're going to get. You'll see the pink turquoise,
I'll show you now.
Flamingo pink over there as well on there. So yeah, you're going to get that pen there. Next, so two sort of Nuvo tools. Like we haven't had.
We haven't had a new tool for a while.
We haven't had tools in a while, and these are brand new. So these are not yet released as well. So you're going to get these before anyone else.
I get in the first peek of these. So they fit perfectly into your hand. They're very ergonomic. They're very comfortable to use. So again, your brushes will work with your inks. They'll also work with your embellishment mousse, as will your blender pad. It's a foam blender pad. So this again is lovely to blend your inks. And this is what I've been using for techniques as well.
That's it. So yeah, if you can't grab from there, yeah, it's a blending brush you're going to get and a blending Dauber. It gets in the little bits that it comes off, doesn't it, on the top?
It does come off.
So you can replace these with new Velcro ones, and the replacements for these and everything like that. That's going to be on the website. So you're going to be able to top up should you need to.
You will need them because you're going to want one for every colour. I can tell you that now.
There you go. Yeah. So yeah,
so there's
really
your
cool.
little brushes.
Brand new sneak peek, not before released. So yeah, good reason to get the kit this month with that.
Exactly. That's them. We're nearly there.
We're nearly there, everyone.
And I know you've been asking for this.
Yeah, someone asked online the other day.
So there's the new folder.
Yeah, a new binder. So if you've been with us for 3 months, or maybe it's your first kit, good one to start with, because you're going to get a binder, and your kit, your dies and things, you keep them in your folder then, and you keep them safe. So you've got all those for you, so you don't have to. You brush your finger along your library now of Tonic Craft kits, and you pick out the die for the perfect occasion. So yeah, you're going to get a binder this month. That's in there, and not to forget.
How could we forget?
How could we forget the craft kit sticker? So you can use this for. It's so versatile, this sticker.
It is.
You can use it as a fridge magnet, as we see some people do, or just stick it on the top of your folder or anything like that. But just a little bit of extra something from Tonic.
And
there.
What does it say? To craft or not to craft?
But it says, what a silly question.
Exactly.
And that's right, always craft.
There's only one answer to that.
There is.
What you could do as well is put your stickers on your binder. So you know exactly then what is in each of these binders.
And you crafters, you always come up with sort of clever ways so you don't spend too much time looking for everything. So I'm sure you guys will come up with some cool stuff for that. So yeah, that is your kit 17. So those are all the items you're going to get. You order throughout the month. So this kit will be dispatched around probably the 2nd or 3rd of January, going out to you. So a lot of people will be receiving kit 16 soon if you haven't already. But yeah, it's going to be arriving in January, so it's kind of like a pre-order, if that's how it works. So if you're a first-time watcher and you're wondering what it's all about, my advice, yeah, go to those websites, check out, find it all out. And if you're an active subscriber, you're obviously going to get that benefit of having 20% off for using TCK in the voucher bit at discount at checkout. So
there we go.
Just to clarify something, sorry, someone in the YouTube comments, with the binder, everyone that will get it this month in this kit, but we tend to do a binder every 3 months.
Yeah.
So it's just every 3 months there is a binder that's released. So there's you don't have to be committed to 3 months of kits just to get the binder or whatever. Everyone will get the binder this month.
Before too long as well, we're going to have the binders available on the shop. So if you have just had one kit, then and you haven't been lined up that way to get a binder, then it's going to be available to you. But yeah, everyone's going to get one this month. So yeah, there you go. So Ali's going to go through the demo boards now and just show you a bit closer at the effects that you can create with them. Yeah, so here you go.
So here's your colours. So as I said, your glitter drops, let me bring that a little bit closer to you. Your glitter drops are very zesty, beautiful lemon, and the glitter is just suspended in that solution. So they're to embellish your cards, just little tweaks there. Then we've got our 2 embellishment mousses. So we've got the lovely custard cream. So I've taken these directly out of the pot. So they're a lovely thick buttery texture that will go onto anything. Pop them on with a baby wipe. They're so easy to use. And again, you've got 2 of those. You've got your 3 inks. So you can see the colours there. Again, they all work together. Your Panama Rose, your Rubber Duck and your Lime Burst. So we're going along the top line here. Then we're coming down. These are your aqua flows here. So this is where you've got the choice. So you either have the flamingo pink or you have the true turquoise.
And it'll be random to which one you get in there. So it'll be a nice surprise for which one you have. But they're both beautiful pens and colours.
They certainly are. And again, these are perfect for watercolour techniques. You can water them down to paint with. Masking techniques. Lots you can do with those. Moving along then, this is our cardstock. You can see the lovely colours there. Again, they're all complemented by the Nuvo side. So you've got your buttermilk yellow and your coral pink are your classic cards. So they are the ones with the linen texture and the plain back. Then you have the silky sky, which is your mirror card, which is like a satin mirror card, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Then you've got your pearlescent card, which is your limelight. So we're down here now. Your pink sunset is your speciality paper. That's lovely for layers. I wouldn't necessarily die cut out of it because it's a very embossed paper. So I would tend to use that as your plainer layers. Then your speciality card. This will make background cards if you want to, but it'd have to be someone very special for me to use a whole piece of card. Have to be. And then you've got your glitter card then for your little accents that you're going to just want a little bit of embellishment just to pop something out of your card.
Brilliant.
So there's your card, there's all your colours, that's your colour scheme for
the
set.
Sorry, just another quick question. The hybrid inks, what are hybrid inks and what is the difference between regular inks?
Right, regular inks, they're either normally something you can use with a water-based product or they're something you can use with an alcohol base. So if you've got a dye-based ink, that will work well with your alcohol markers because they're an opposite. If you use an alcohol ink pad, so something like a StazOn, and you also used an alcohol pen with it, they would run. If you used a hybrid ink with an alcohol marker, leave it dry and they won't run. You can also use the hybrids with watercolours. So if you like to watercolour with inks, or you like to use aquaflows or dye-based inks to watercolour with, watercolour pencils, they will all work with a hybrid as well. But normally you would need to look at an alcohol or an archival ink to work with those products. So basically hybrid ink works with any medium. That's the easiest way to say it.
There you go. And just double check in case someone missed it. Is there's pack of 3 there? Is it?
It's a pack of 3 and you'll have every one of them.
Yeah.
There's no either or with those.
Brilliant. Yeah, I did see someone ask as well about samples, like showing you what all this kit makes, and that's what we've got coming up as well in a moment. We're going to show you 3 samples of just what this kit can be used to put together on these. So these are the dies and stuff we're going to come up with next, and the sentiment.
These are your dies. I'm going to show you the outer shapes first. They look a little bit boring, but it will come into effect what they're for. So we've got the outer shape here of the frame, and this gives you a background layer. Then we've got an inner layer which will cut an aperture out of your frame. We've got 2 little bees and we've got a butterfly. So even your stamps have got layers this time. Your sentiments on the bottom, then we have on your birthday, anniversary, retirement or special day. So we've kind of covered everything there. No matter what occasion you've got coming up, that's covered. We've dealt with it for you. So you only need the 1 kit. So that's your starters. So then you can see you've got the gorgeous floral frame. And here's your stamps. So you've got your 2 little bees, your little flower, like your bee has made a beautiful flower in the air. We've got your little line to show your bee is in motion. We've got your little flower, and we've also got blooming marvellous. And here's your die cuts to show that these have also got a die cut that fits the stamp. And there's a tiny, tiny outer line around the stamp. So you haven't got a big area that you think, oh, I don't like all that white. It's very, very small.
So yeah, you're going to find some people, I know you're all so versatile in styles, and we've got such a big craft kit community. It's, you know, you choose, like these can be perfect for those sort of more minimal cards, those cleaner cards as well, but also you can move it to more traditional cards as well, so you have more layers and things like that. So that's what we try and do, is try and straddle it and make it great for everyone who wants to. So yeah, hopefully you'll find something that you really do like in these dies.
Exactly. So what have I used to make these? So the coral card is the backing panel. The white is the flowers. So where we've used the flowers here. And then the centre piece here is this piece here. But you can also use the same piece to cut an aperture, so you can make a beautiful frame. So that basically is our dies and our stamps for this kit.
Yeah. Yeah, so there, and we'll go through the projects now. So yeah, those are your dies and stamps there. So yeah, someone asked about the free gift as well. There's no sort of drop in value with the kits. We were keeping it as a surprise gift, but we thought a lot of the time it went so well with the kit that we didn't want to not show it and then you not see the value there in that way. So we wanted to show you everything you were getting, because some stuff was just too good not to show in there. Like we'd have a pack of pens or something that would be brilliant in there, so we wanted to show that to you. So yeah, it's still, you know, the same value that you've had in every kit, because we make sure it does reach that value every time, often beyond. And yeah,
the value is way beyond.
Yeah, way beyond what plays for. But yeah, you're gonna get that awesome value every time. It's just a surprise gift. We just didn't want to keep anything back from you, really. So yeah, that's that. We're gonna go through the projects now and just show you finally some of the things, and maybe what we're gonna be doing in Tonic Lives over the next few weeks, showing you how to make these projects just before we break up for Christmas, or maybe in the new year as well. So yeah, if you want to go through.
Let's start with this one. So I've used the card as the outer layer as my card base this time. So I've cut 2 and I've just done a score line at the top. So all the colours all around here are all the inks, apart from the blue, which is the Aquaflow. So I've used every single thing that's in the kit, and I've blended them using the blender tool, our little Dauber. So very easy to do. And I can show you oh, sorry, I do it every time. I do it every time.
If you tilt it slightly more towards yourself, it just stops the light like blinding it. Then as well.
Sorry.
That's not your fault.
So the oranges have blended with the yellows, the pinks have blended in with the yellows and oranges, the greens have added into it. So lots and lots of colour. I'm hoping you can pick them up there.
Yeah.
To be had just from this kit. There's nothing else used there. So that's the little card I made. Then I wanted to show a little bit more of what you could do with the kit. So you can just make a border with the flowers. So I've snipped off at one end, and because my card was a little bit longer, I've just added another flower on the end and then just dotted a few around. So the little bee I've stamped with our ink pad and just filled in with a little bit of black. And the little bees are so cute. Why wouldn't you want to use those bees? Inside then, I've done it like a lantern, although I forgot to bring the
tea light there.
The tea light with me. As you do. As you do. So I've made the frame, I've cut out the aperture, and behind that I've put vellum. I've coloured the back of the vellum. This is just plain vellum, and I've coloured it with the inks and the Dauber. Works really, really well, dries very quickly onto the vellum. So that was that kit. So the papers are all used, I've paper pieced with them. So lots of interest there. So hopefully there'll be something that appeals to you. You can just take up one element.
That's it, and you can share all these cards, all the cards you make with your kits. So if you just received kit 16, get them on the official Tonic Facebook group, because we do a live show usually every Friday, and we go through the cards you guys have made, and you're all so talented, we do want to see them. So yeah, make sure you get them uploaded.
So this was a little project I made using a frame, because I wanted to extend the frame and I wanted to show that it could be made bigger as well. So I've cut two frames, that was what I did. Cut them in half just by a flower, and I can show you all this at a later date. And then just extended it. The flowers I've coloured with the mousse, so even though I've done it all on black card, it gives you a different texture with it, so it pops it a little bit more. And then you've got your little flowers inside with your bees and your little flower motif. So a little bit cutesy, a little bit whimsical. So I think there's something here for all ages as well.
Definitely, really fresh, and you can cut out these individual. You can cut the flowers on the die cuts.
Just snip them out.
And it gives you lots, and because you're doing them in one cut, you can cut out all these little flowers, layer them how you want, and create some really, really cool stuff. And you guys are, of course, the expert. You guys are the experts when it comes to this stuff as well. So once we give you the kit, look at that shine on there.
That's what I was hoping you could pick up the sheen. That is the sheen of the embellishment mousse.
So there you can see that metallic sort of look to it. It's brilliant. Yeah, it looks brilliant.
There we are. So you can mix the yellow. You can mix the yellow and the pink, and get a more rosy colour if that's what you're looking for your projects as well.
Brilliant. So yeah, any one of those projects that you want to see Ali make, because we've only have so much time to do the tutorials over the next month. Yeah, let us know. I'm sure they're going to want to see all of them made. But yeah, join us on Tonic Lives, because we do some demos and show you how these projects are made. But that's pretty much it. That is Tonic Craft Kit 17. That is Spring Frame. It's going to be available throughout this month. You're going to be able to buy it up until sort of the end of December. Then for a dispatch amongst the first days of January, dispatch from the UK warehouse and the USA warehouse. If you want any information on there, you can always drop us an email at support@tonic-studios.com. But also just go on the website. We try and do as thorough an FAQ as we can to let you know the answers to all those questions. So toniccraftkit.co.uk if you're anywhere outside of the USA, tonic-studios.com if you're in the USA, because we ship pretty much worldwide. We've got customers in Australia, New Zealand, pretty sure there's one in Japan, Brazil. So we do have customers all over the place, and we'll make sure that it reaches you. Okay, so yeah, that's Kit 17. Get out there, check it out, watch this video again, ask any questions that you have. But yeah, thank you all for joining us today, and we hope you enjoy this kit when it arrives. See you soon, everyone. Bye bye.